What's up, you guys? It's the Shadow Spirit 2, and today I wanted to make a discussion on Sonic Adventure 3 and how would you want it to be released. But before I get started, yes, I have been on a hiatus. I'm sorry. Just a lot's been going on, and that I just trying to do whatever I can in the meantime. So in this free time, I'll try to make this discussion video. And also, I want to say thank you for 500 plus subs. I really appreciate it. Now, let's get into the video. Also, sorry. Before I do, I want to give a shout out to New Super Chris, because he has made video topics I wanted to touch upon for a while now, but he's pretty much said everything I wanted to say, and yeah, I'll leave his name and his channel in the description. So yeah, anyway, getting on to the story, or onto the topic. I wanted to talk about the most wanted game in the Sonic franchise, which is Sonic Adventure 3. So in the recent times, we heard that Takashi Iizuka wanted to make or remake Sonic Adventure, and that this caused a discussion between me and my friend about how this remake could affect the Sonic franchise. Now, we were talking, and I said, okay, for example, if Sonic team wanted to decided to remake SA1, 2, and possibly Heroes, how would that affect Sonic Adventure 3? I said, well, to approach that, we have to look at the trilogy remakes that Sony put out for Spyro and Crash, because both of those mascots have gotten remakes after years of being in obscurity but having a dedicated fan base. So with their remakes, they reintroduce their franchises to a modern time and then appeal to both classic fans and new fans alike. But the Sonic series, on the other hand, has its ups and downs, and many experiments were tried, and as a result, it has seen many mixed to bad reviews, and the fan base got divided as a result as well, which has left Sonic Team and the whole Sonic franchise in a very risky state. Also, let's add to the fact that Sega doesn't do well with sequels late in the franchise, such as like Sonic 4 and Free Riders. So doing SA3 is really risky because it's going to have really high expectations to the core fans of the Adventure series. Because you're finally making the sequel, and you gotta have it up to par, even being better than SA2's story. And then the gameplay is gonna have to be better. Everything is gonna have to be better. And yeah, so it's just gonna be a lot of work they have to put into making SA3 if that's the case. So this brings me back to the something that Takashi Iizuka said about SA3 back in 2017, I think around or a little bit after the release of Forces. I'm not too sure, but yeah. So he says, in quotes, "I hear people saying that they want Adventure 3, but the path that we're on in Adventure 3, what the fans want that to be, might not be an advancement of the series. So I do not want to do an Adventure 3 and step the franchise back just to give the fans what they want." He also says, "From a developer standpoint, every Sonic game that we're making is taking new steps and advances, furthering the game in a new direction, and that's dictated where the Sonic series has been going. If we can get the gameplay to evolve and get it to a place where Adventure 3 makes sense, then you might see an Adventure 3 come out. But we don't want to take the entire series back where it was just to make people happy. We want to advance the idea of what a Sonic game is." End quote. So take a minute to think about this. He says this, but at the same time, you make Sonic Mania and Sonic Forces. Both of those games appeal to both classic and modern fans, not really so much adventure fans. So he kind of contradicts himself in trying to explain the process of things. So now the question I asked my friend though was, okay, would you rather Sega come out of nowhere announcing Sonic Adventure 3 or remake Sonic Adventure 1, 2, possibly Heroes, and then Sonic Adventure 3? Now he told me he'd rather them just announce Sonic Adventure 3 because like it's been years, the fans have wanted it for years, and we finally just need to get it or whatever. And the Adventure fans will finally be satisfied because they're getting a game that they've been asking for many years. And I understood where he was coming from too and everything, but for me, it's like it can go two ways for me, whether it's announced or remade. So one is that we finally get the game that we wanted, but Sonic Team is gonna have to put in a lot of work into it to make it worth the wait, and then for it to be better than SA2, because you have to do story, gameplay. Of course, they're gonna add in another character for sure, another villain for sure. They're gonna have to update the gameplay. They're just gonna, everything's gotta be top notch perfect if they're gonna do one, because that's gonna solidify where the Sonic franchise can go if they decide to do an Adventure 3 in the future, because this affects the future too. That's the thing too. That's why they've been trying to not avoid it a lot. But if they do it, they're gonna have to put in a lot of work. They're gonna have to put in a lot of work because the expectations is gonna be super high. Okay, so there's that. And then there's option 2 is that they remake the Adventure series, so they have fresh ideas into making Sonic Adventure 3, so it can advance the series forwards, like killing two birds with one stone. Like for example, okay, after they make SA1 or remake SA1, SA2, possibly Heroes, they have like this technology or this fresh technology or this fresh idea of where we can put this where we can go with Adventure 3. And also on top of that, to add to something else too, you're gonna have to need the original writers to come back to do it, because Yuji Naka was the main head of doing it. Takashi Iizuka, you know, he had a part in it, but you need the right head of Sonic Team, and Takashi Iizuka is, I don't mean to come off topic, but Takashi Iizuka can't just remake, because he knows he can't do the Adventure series by himself. That's just taking a risk, because like I said, with Sonic 4 and Sonic Free Riders, those are perfect examples. And what happens when you try to make a sequel, well, not without having the original people. So this is just something that needs to be done if that's the case. If Yuji Naka can just come back and work on the title and stuff like that too. And that can, you know, like I said, that, because right there, that can advance the series forward, and that's killing two birds with one stone, because you're getting a sequel that people wanted, and on top of that, you got new technology. So boom, you're killing two birds with one stone. So like I said, there's more I want to discuss about this topic, but I'll say that for part 2, because I want to discuss where could they go with Sonic Adventure 3. If they're going to make a Sonic Adventure 3, where could the story go? But like I said, I'll say that one for later. But yeah, just wanted to make a discussion video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Like I said, thank you for 500 plus subs. I'm sorry I haven't been uploading as much lately. Just bear with me, pretty much bear with me. And yeah, so it was nice getting back on here, and yeah, I'll see y'all down the line. Shadow Spear 2 out.